Hi there, my name is Camille Haynes. I'm a local real estate agent with eXp Realty. I want to thank you for taking a moment out of your day to watch this video. The reason why you probably are watching this video at this time is because you have received one of my letters in the mail in regards to what's happening in Parkline Condominium, and you wanted to find out more information about the development as well as the Linden condo and townhouse market. So I want to thank you for taking a moment out of your day to watch this video, to read my letter. And without further ado, I promise I'm not going to take too much of your time, but let's go ahead and talk about what's happening in Linden's condo and townhouse market first. So just to begin, what you're going to have here, I'm going to go over two pages that have some statistics about the local market. We're going to be looking at this one first, which goes over what's happened by the end of 2024. So what happened in Linden for all of last year? Last year, there were 33 units that were listed for sale. You can see that's down approximately 23% from 2023. As a result, the closed sales was also down approximately 21% as well. The number of days on market a unit took to sell did go up 33%. So the average days on market was 36 compared to the 2023 year where it was only 27. Good thing is the prices continue to go up in town. So the average sales price did increase 10% from 2023. Another great thing is that homes are still selling well above asking. With units that did close, they sold at 4.2% above asking, which is an additional 2% from 2023. We're going to be also looking at this page too, which is the February 2025 stats. These are the most recent statistics that are available in the town for month to date. So let's go ahead and dive into some of the key numbers here. The number of new listings is 10 so far this year. So 10 units have come on the market, which is up 67%. For the first 2 months of the year, there have only been two units that have sold, which is down 50% from the first first 2 months of 2024. The average days on market still remains high. Well, compared to last year, it is down approximately 14%, but it is still higher than what happened by the average days on market for 2024. The average sales price is also down to $202,000, which is down 10% from the first 2 months of 2024. But the good thing is that units are still selling above asking. So the units that did close sold at about 1.5% above its asking amount. Also, just to let you know, this sheet is included in your package as well. Now, when we talk about Parkline condominiums, there have been 6 units that have been on the market and have sold within the past year and change. I've started the research beginning with closed sales from January 1st, 2024 up to today when I recorded this video, which is early April. Only 1 unit sold in the 104 building, 5 units sold in the 102 building. So we're going to go through them a little bit in detail. First off, we have this first unit, which was an Opal model, it's the 1-bedroom model. Was on the market for $299,000 and sold for $310,000. It came on the market back in February last year and then sold in April with only 15 days on the market. Then let me just go back real quickly. The other 5 units are all 2-bedroom models. The most prevalent model to have sold within the past year is the diamond model, where 3 diamond model units have sold. We're also going to look at the first one here, which was a crystal model. This model was listed for $350,000 and then sold at $375,000. Came on the market back in February and then closed in April of last year with only 15 days on the market. This next one, which was is the first diamond model I'm going to be mentioning, was on the market for $395,000 and sold for $365,000. It was closed back in May and was only on the market for 23 days. This is the Emerald model. This model was on the market for 400 and then sold for $410,000. The Emerald model is one of the larger two-bedroom units within the complex. This model, which sold in August of last year, was only on the market for 14 days. The next model, which is actually, and I just want to mention, oh, sorry, let me go back there. Let me go here. So the next model is unit number 305. This unit was originally on the market for $390, then increased its price to $405, and then finally sold for $415, which was on the market for 74 days. It did close in December of last year. This is also the second diamond model that I'm mentioning, and this is the last diamond model that I'm going to be mentioning in this video, which was on the market for $405 and then sold for $410,000. It was on the market for 20 days and then closed, as you can see, in October of last year. So out of the 5 models that did sell within the development, the average list price was $391,000, and then the average sales price was $395,000. These units were on the market for an average of 29 days. Let me just want to fast forward real quickly and point out to you also the average sales price for the units. 6 units sold on average 2.2% above asking, with an average of 27 days on the market. Now, I am just going to include this one-page snapshot of the development, but if you want something that's a little bit more interactive, colorful, give you an opportunity to really look at the pictures and go over everything in detail, I do have this information available for you. It is free of charge, and it will allow you to really take your time to review a lot of the information that is available. All you have to do is just reach out to me, provide me with your email address, send your name, and then I'll be able to go ahead and send this over to you. You also will be able to print out a copy of the report, as you will see as in one of the tabs. So that is available if you like to look at stuff, a little bit more hands-on as far as, print to paper there. And then that's available to you. And then I'll also have included in the package, if you are thinking about selling, a little one-page document about what you could do to get your home prepared for sale. So if you are considering selling your unit, you can definitely use that as a resource. And you can always reach out to me. I would love to help you out. I'm available to answer any questions you may have and give you an idea what your unit might sell for in today's market. Of course, it's going to definitely depend on the condition of your unit, if there have been any additional updates to your units, and other, intangibles as well. So please feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is within the package. Otherwise, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it was a resource to you. And if you have any other questions, definitely let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day. Happy spring and summer season, and take care.